Hey everybody, I'm Scott Wikle. You're listening to My Kind of Country. Thanks for joining us on a Monday night. My special guest tonight has got a fabulous new song called Name Tag, and he's got the great Bobby G. Rice singing harmony on this, and some other great music, and he's here to talk to us about those songs, and we're going to play them for you tonight. It's my honor to welcome Dan Kouba to My Kind of Country. Dan, how are you tonight?
Yeah, I'm just great. I'm so happy to be able to be with you today, and I've got my guy that taught me how to play guitar and the lead guitar in our band, Joe Havlick, with me.
Joe, how you doing?
It's hard to put into words.
It's hard to put it into words?
It's that good.
That's bad when you're doing an interview, Joe.
I want you to remember me.
I love it.
I don't sing.
I love it.
It was great.
That's fabulous. Well, Dan, tell me a little bit about your background and how you got into this great world of music.
I had my second heart surgery in 2015, and the doctor told me he couldn't fix me again. And he gave me a book, and in the book it said that music was a stress relief. And I called up Joe and I said, "Can you teach me how to play guitar?" And I remember his exact words were, "How the hell old are you?" And at the time I was 64, and he came out on my 64th birthday and gave me my very first lesson.
Wow.
Huh? I guess you don't have to be like a kid to start playing guitar. You can be an old guy too.
So Joe, you could teach an old dog to some new tricks, right?
If you have the right treats.
I love it. Well, good for you. I think that's absolutely fabulous, and obviously it's worked very well for you. You got some great songs. Tell me about this song Name Tag. You've got Bobby G. Rice. How did you come to know Bobby?
Well, we have been able to be played in. See, we're from Wisconsin, and Bobby is originally from Wisconsin, and he had a mutual friend by the name of Phil Nee, who was a radio guy down in WRCO in Richland Center, Wisconsin, and Phil liked our stuff so much that somehow or another he got in contact with Bobby G. And he told him about our stuff. And so Bobby G one day we get a phone call, and we've been being promoted by this guy ever since.
That's fabulous. Now, this song is a true story too, right?
Yeah, believe it or not, I'm out of school 50 years. Well, I guess what the hell, when you're 64 to learn how to play, I guess I would be out. But at my 50th class reunion, I had a guy that left when I was a freshman, and he called up and he said, "Are you going to have a class reunion?" And I said, "We are." And this is before this virus stuff. And he said, "Can I come to your class? I liked your class a lot better than the one I ended up in." And I said, "Well, I'll get you an invite." So he gets, and we had a gal in the class that insisted that when you're out after that many years, we had to each have a name tag. So Dwayne Bloor, who is known as Doc in the song Name Tag, is a year older than us, but he married a classmate. And so he's got his name tag on, and Danny's got his name tag on, and these two guys came together, and Dwayne said to him, I thought you were dead. And next thing, they're sitting there hugging, and it bothered me. I'm nosy, so I had to find out what was going on. And the last time they saw each other, Dwayne carried Danny out of the rice paddies of Vietnam with 4 holes in his back. Thus, the song Name Tag.
Wow.
And it's just, we've been so fortunate to, we're getting played all over. I mean, we've been up as high as number 5 in Airplay Express, and we're climbing the charts in Indie World, and I hope you enjoy it as much as we love doing it.
Absolutely. We're going to play that for our listeners here tonight. And you've got another song, too, called Yes, I Can. Tell me a little bit about that one.
Well, Yes, I Can is a song that I wrote regarding you can do whatever you want to at any age. And it's kind of a story about me, I guess, because you can pick up a guitar at 64 and you can start writing. I've written 47 songs since that day, and 25 are published.
Wow. You're making up for lost time.
I just found something I just really love to do. And let me also put in here that it wouldn't have been possible without Joe. I mean, Joe's been the guiding light in this whole thing.
That's fabulous, man. That's great. Joe, what is the best way for people to get in touch with Dan and to be able to get his music?
You could download this stuff on iTunes. All the major carriers are carrying this thing. We have a website also.
You can go on DK and the J.
We'll be sure to put that information on our Facebook page, too, so people can go check that out. That's really great.
Bless your heart. Just a side note, this name tag, through Bobby G. Rice's help, et cetera, we had our national release at this radio station that Dan mentioned before, WRCO, and we had our national release at that radio station on January 10th, and this thing is still riding. We're just having a heck of a ride from this song, and it's gotten really good reviews, and people are still asking for it because we're still on the radio. That's exciting.
Well, we are going to play that for our listeners, and you're going to understand why. It's a powerful song, and I wish you the very best with that, and anything we could do to help promote, just let us know right here at My Kind of Country.
Well, thank you so much, sir.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. That's Dan Kouba, and DKandtheJ.com is the website. We will put that information on our Facebook page, and we're going to play that song for you right now. And I'd like to thank you and Joe for taking time to be on the show today.
Well, thank you very much, and we also want to make sure that Bobby G gets his acclaim also, because he's the guy that made all this happen.
Well, I want to thank Bobby G for getting us in touch today, and Bobby's been on my show several times, and he's a good guy, and we play a lot of his music, and we're certainly going to play some of his for you tonight, too.
Thank you so much, sir.
Amen.
All right, here's Dan Kouba. The song is called Name Tag, folks, DKandtheJ.com, and gentlemen, thanks again for being on My Kind of Country.
You betcha.
2 days I laid in the rice paddy, 4 holes in the small of my back. I prayed every prayer that I ever knew, let me die or help me get back. Next morning a chopper and a GI, then I knew we all called him Doc, appeared out of nowhere to rescue his brother and bring him on back to the flock. Bring him on back to the flock. I just recall the name tag, 9 Cavalry we did share. Doc was from my hometown and the answer to my prayer. The answer to my prayer. Have gone by now, the war was long ago. I tried to forget about it and I tried to let it go. Most of my scars are healed now, the deep ones never can. Doc saved my life that day and I'd love to thank that man. I'd love to thank that man. I just recall the name tag, 9 Cavalry we did share. Doc was from my hometown and the answer to my prayer. The answer to my prayer. gonna show. My wife, of course, had other plans and said that we must go. Each was given a name tag to help defray the shock. I greeted all my classmates, and one had married Doc. One had married Doc. We must have hugged for quite a while. I never watched the clock. For 50 years I thought of him, and now I found my Doc. Now I found my Doc. I just recall the name tag, 9th Cavalry we did share. Doc was from my hometown, and the answer to my prayer, the answer to my prayer. I just recall the name tag, 9th Cavalry we did share. Doc was from my hometown, and the answer to my prayer, the answer to my prayer. Our ancestors truly had vision. They jumped on a boat, crossed the sea. They came to this country to start a new life. Oh, they did it for you and for me. You can't change the flow of the river, and you can't change the fate of the man. But you can change your life if you really want to. Just learn how to say yes, I can. An outcast can turn to a hero. A gamble begins with a bet. This world that we live in needs more forgiving. You don't have to bring up old debt. I used to be all about me. I've lost both friends and kin. I'll let you know, I wish I could go back there and make my amends. Oh, you can't change the flow of the river, and you can't change the fate of the man. But you can change your life if you really want to. Just learn how to say yes, I can. You can't change the flow of the river, and you can't change the fate of the man. But you can change your life if you really want to. Just learn how to say yes, I can. You don't judge a book by its cover. You don't rate a play by its cast. I'm living proof a person can change. You don't judge a man by his past. I used to be all about me. I've lost both friends and kin. I'll let you know, I wish I could go back and make my amends. Oh, you can't change the flow of the river, and you can't change the fate of the man. But you can change your life if you really want to. Just learn how to say yes, I can. Oh, you can't change the flow of the river, and you can't change the fate of the man. But you can change your life if you really want to. Just learn how to say yes, I can. Oh, learn how to say yes, I can. Oh, learn how to say yes, I can. The Native American powwow was quite a sight to see. Dwayne was being honored for protecting you and me. It took the Ho-Chunk Nation to finally make things right. This humble man, this quiet man, walked in through the sunlight. I am not a hero, this humble man will say. The heroes didn't come back home, they gave their life that day. They fought to keep your freedom, and freedom isn't cheap. They gave their lives for Uncle Sam, and now they've earned their sleep. He remembered coming home from the war so long ago. He remembered all the insults from protesters he didn't know. These soldiers followed orders, they did what they thought right. No fanfare when they came home, we caused a sleepless night. I am not a hero, this humble man will say. The heroes didn't come back home, they gave their life that day. They fought to keep your freedom, and freedom isn't cheap. They gave their lives for Uncle Sam, and now they've earned their sleep. But time, they say, will heal your wounds, the years will smooth the scars. You cannot treat a man that way who protected you from afar. If we could all go back in time and see how we reacted, the vets from Vietnam today would never have been distracted. So join me, if you will, in honoring Dwayne today. A silver star and 2 bronze stars, and none of